What's up, guys? Welcome back. Can you smell that? Fall chill. The wind is a little bit icy, tinged with a little icy touch to my skin. Guys, October, no, that is wrong. September is here. Fall is about to greet us with its uncomfortably cold smile. And you know what that means? Flannels. It means Oktoberfest beer, ale, if that's what you're into. It means leaves changing colors, raking the yard. It means girls in yoga pants everywhere. Can I get a hell? Fall is awesome. I like it. It's scary because winter is about to knock at the door. And I hate winter, but you know, that's just part of life. You have your winter, you have your summer. And anyways, guys, going into September, I like to look back at the previous month to see where I went wrong, to see what I could have done differently, how I can tweak it, and how I can lead myself into a better month and, you know, continue to grow. We've talked about a lot on this channel, the Slight Edge way of living. The Slight Edge is a book, and the main theory in that book is if you get 0.01% better each day and you keep doing that, your life is going to amount to something great. And I kind of want to live my life like that, but as I see myself getting off track, I can tell, I can almost pinpoint exactly where it is that's holding me back from living the Slight Edge. Guys, this Slight Edge thing, let's talk about it, because you keep living that, man. Know it and get it in your head that it's not going to be like a year. It's not even going to be 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. More like 10 years or 20 years of you constantly living this Slight Edge. I see myself getting a little impatient, right? But it's the years of doing something, the repetition to be great. My manager, the leader of the dealership, Bob, he says, you know, what's the mother of skill? What's the mother of all skill? Repetition. I wonder what's the father? He never says the father. Bob, you gotta talk about the father, man. It's gotta be discipline. So discipline to do the repetition. Discipline in your habits. So we're getting off track here. Let's get back to the topic. So looking back on the month, like I said, and in this channel, we've gone back to the same point repeatedly. If we drift, we come back here. Guys, I'm gonna talk about it right now, but every time I would go to bed at night and I was unhappy with the outcome of the day, or I knew that I could have been a little bit better, it all came back to me not having a strong morning routine. It's such a fundamental part of a good life, and I believe so strongly in it because in the morning, you wake up, you're rejuvenated. Hopefully you've had 7-8 hours of sleep. There's whole books dedicated to the power of willpower, to what willpower is. They look at willpower as like a bar that's filled. You wake up in the morning, you have this much willpower, and it begins to fizzle out. It drains throughout the day. In the morning, it's the strongest. So with that in mind, as you get up and you give yourself these tasks to do, you now have the most energy. You now have the most power and focus to get these things complete. But not only that, when you wake up in the morning, if you have a routine that you follow, that you execute upon, what happens? You build momentum very quickly too. In an hour, in 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, guys, you can get more done than some people get done in a day, than some people get done in a fucking week. If you use your time, if you can, let's get serious here. This is important. If you begin to focus on perfecting the morning routine, I really believe that you can change your life quicker than any other way that there is to change your life. So it begins with waking up at the same time. You get this thing called sleep pressure, but if you wake up the same time every single day Say you set your alarm for 6, you want to keep getting up at 6. I'm talking to myself here. I'm gonna watch this. Wake up at 6 o'clock, Elijah. Wake up. Don't set your alarm for 6:15. Right? Go to bed on time. That's your duty to do that. It's your duty to have the discipline to go to bed on time so that you can get up at 6 every morning and not be groggy. Because when you constantly have that in flux, then your body's gonna respond differently. It's gonna respond with, what the fuck's happening to me? You throw it off balance. And next, getting up and having a list, 4 or 5 things. I'm coming back to it, but the days when I would lay in bed and question myself, why didn't I do these things? Why didn't I meditate? Oh, well, because you didn't give yourself enough time. Because you decided to sleep, hit the snooze button for 15 more minutes. Why didn't you read? Why didn't you record a video? Why didn't you go for a walk? Why did you not give yourself enough time to work out? You know your workouts are about an hour, and why don't you do cardio? I have no excuse other than I didn't give myself time, and then I totally just kind of threw the day out of whack. I know I should be doing these things. No excuses, right? I need to be relentless in this pursuit. And it starts with the morning routine. That was a big thing this month, and I'm excited to just pinpoint a lot of my days where I see how they could have been better. I had a fantastic month. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, but we have to kind of look back, examine it, review it, and then correct it. And that was a strong point for me, is like, listen, if I'm gonna be the best version of myself, I need to really, really get this morning routine in check. I need to stay focused. I need to stay on my path. So guys, evaluate that. Write it down. Write some goals down. Write some things down this September. What are we gonna do differently? What are we gonna change? What are we gonna accomplish? And then let's go for it. Let's stick to it. So it's September 2nd, and I'm signing out. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to bed. I gotta wake up. But yeah, guys, let's go. I hope you have a great September. Thank you, for all the support. I hope to support you. We're gonna crush it this month. Let's go.